Just the way we drew it up, right? Is that the answer you want to hear?
Sure, I guess it's no one here, so.
Yeah, it was. Obviously those types of things are just offensive line just tried to spread the guys out, and you got to slide up in there and find some time and let your guys get down there and just let them make a play. So exactly the way we drew it up in the playbook.
Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Adam's good. Fire away, Adam.
All right, I'm the only one, huh?
Yeah.
Well, tell me about the game.
Which part?
All the way, huh?
Yeah, it's obviously there's no bad losses or bad wins. You take them any way you can, and we've been struggling offensively here. Our defense is really, really, really playing well. They're a heck of a defense right now, and I'm glad they're hitting their stride now. And offensively, we just continue to just try to keep making progress, whatever way we can do that. We ran the ball fairly well today, and really proud of our offensive line and our backs for really sticking with it and pounding it up in there. So, like I said, we'll take it. It's a win, and in Chicago against that team, coming out here with a W, there's not too many times you're going to do that.
Your job is to do your job regardless of the circumstances around you, but Kyle came in this week and took about half the practice snaps. Todd indicated he was going to play at least some. How difficult was that trying to prepare for a game under those circumstances?
If you let it, I guess it could be a distraction. But there's too many things I have to worry about, and like I've told you before, Adam, that it's if you let it become a distraction, it can be. This is the NFL, and like I told you before, no one cares about your feelings, and the bottom line is you got to win football games, and that's if the coach thinks that's the best way to do it, then that's why he's the head coach. My job is just to execute when I'm in there, and that's the mentality I've always taken. You have to kind of set your ego aside with things like that.
Before he got hurt, was there any looking over your shoulder at all?
No, I mean you can't play like that. I mean, when obviously when he came in, that's a coach's decision, and no one likes to get taken out. But at the end of the day, it's a coach's decision, and you got to deal with and roll with the punches. This is a team effort, and Todd indicated earlier in the week, by any means necessary, we need to get a win. So.
Regarding the Hail Mary, there's never really any way of knowing how that's going to turn out. But
Really?
How confident? Well, you were obviously.
It's the way we drew it up.
Yeah, absolutely. But seriously, how confident were you when that play?
I mean, those types of plays, I know that I have enough athleticism to buy some time and at least get a shot at the end zone. So dropping back, having Peppers and Adonijay trying to kill you, and trying to scurry around and get up in there and just give your receivers a chance, because you never know what can happen. So I guess that's pretty much how that worked out, and was great that Dexter was down there for to catch that at the end of the bottom of the pile.
I know it's a team win, but there's no player that wins and losses are attached to like a quarterback. Now you've got one win under your belt. How does that feel right now?
Better than a loss. It's I mean, obviously, this being my third start, there's I've been around football a long time, and that there's a lot of ups and downs that go with it, and when you're a quarterback and you're responsible for those turnovers, those first two games, and your defense is playing so well, it stings. It stings deep down in your gut. You don't want to. You're not trying to throw interceptions. You're not trying to put your team in a bad position, and it stings. And you got to live with that for that whole week and continue to practice. Try to get better and practice hard, and show the guys that you're unfazed by. But it stings. No one likes to. You have basically that weight of the world on your shoulders, and it just when you don't play well, you got to deal with that for a week. So it's.
With that in mind, is there more pressure on you or less pressure on you going into the fourth quarter with the Bears not being able to convert first downs?
no real thought of that. I was just trying to make sure that we were making the right calls and handing the ball off or completing passes and being smart with the football. So no real thought of anything other than just trying to execute.
Tyler, do you feel like you solidified your spot today?
Like I think I said earlier in the week, it's you have to earn the right to put your hands underneath center, and if that's a week by week basis, then that's how it all that's how it's going to be. But I'm not the coach, and I don't handle those decisions. But you have to earn a right to put your hands underneath center, and it's a privilege to do that. It's not a right, and you just got to continue to keep forging ahead and pushing in practice, and see what happens on Sundays. But it's a long week, and a lot goes into it.
Okay.
All right, guys.